You know I try to stay hopeful, you know I try to stay positive about all of this, but sometimes I look at society, I feel like I'm just gonna throw it all away and lose all hope, and then I see a glimmer of positivity. If you didn't know, Lily Allen is a well-known English singer. I think that she really peaked in the early 2000s. She started her own podcast, and in a recent episode, she and her co-host had to say this about their abortions. Take a listen.
Abortions, I've had a few,
Right.
but then again, I can't remember exactly how many.
What, really?
Yeah,
Why didn't this come up in last week's episode where we were just talking about abortions?
because I was just letting you run with it.
Reveal everything.
I can't remember, yeah. I think maybe I want to say 4 or 5.
Yeah, I've had about 5 too. Lily, I'm so happy I can say that and you can say it and no one came to shoot us down.
Oh wow, I'm so empowered because we just get to say that we've killed 5 babies. I mean guys, she's literally bragging about the fact, she's acting coy over the fact that she can't remember how many abortions she's had. It's just like a silly little thing. Like guys, what happened to safe, legal, and rare? Did we forget about the rare part? Like this is what people mean by the slippery slope. If you give them an inch, they will take a mile. It has happened time and time again. That is a hard lesson to learn. It was something that I've had to learn over the past couple of years when I've just been like, no, live and let live. And then I see what happens when you let people live and let live. And then it's things like this. This is not what gave me hope. It is the response to her saying this, because even pro-choice people in her comment section were like, okay, like this is too far. Like somebody said, I am pro-choice and all for body sovereignty, but this is so gross. Abortion should not be the go-to for birth control. Like that should not be a controversial statement. And yet in 2025, unfortunately it is. Another person said, so you want to live a carefree life? Great, do as you please. But there isn't anything wrong with sterilizing yourself while doing so. Yeah, if you know that you don't want to have kids, if you want to be able to sleep around with whoever you want, tie your tubes. Like seriously, guys, get a vasectomy, whatever it is, it's your life. There's so many other things you can do that do not include killing an unborn child. Another person said it is not supposed to be birth control. She is what is wrong with the world. I am so glad that these are the types of comments that were underneath this video, because what Lily Allen and her co-host were trying to achieve here is getting validation and affirmation that their 5 abortions, their 10 abortions between the 2 of them are actually okay. That it's totally fine. Everything they've done is totally permissible. It's actually empowering. They want that validation. Going down this path, believing that delusion that everything you've done is totally fine, is totally permissible, is empowering, is healthy, that is not a good way to live your life.